Hey front porch fans, Ann here. I'm here. I decided I wanted to pre-record a video for the last night of front door week because I want to go home. Yep, you heard me. I want to go home at 7 o'clock and I'm here at the store and I'm really tired today and I know you'll understand why. So I just thought, you know what? I'm going to pre-record this video so that you don't miss me too much tonight at 7 p.m. So watch when I do the post of the video. Still, same stuff applies, you guys. I am going to give away something cute, except this one. It's a little bit different than this one because I have two of these left. How cute is this? It's not this particular one because I'm going to put this one in here, but I'm going to give away the other one, and he's got green feet and super, super cute, okay? So this is going to be the giveaway for tonight's video. I'll pick a winner tomorrow sometime. Share this video. You can still share it like normal, even though I'm not live. Share the video, say in the comments of this post, and I shared the video, and I'll pick a winner from the comments, okay? And if you want to say live, type in the word live. You will get notifications of whenever I go live. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it anymore. Just for those newbies that are just joining for the first time and don't know about it, type the word live, and you'll get a notification in your messenger box saying Ann will be going live in 5 minutes. Not that you have to watch me all the time right away live. You can always watch my videos on the replay. Okay, we're going to make a door piece tonight because I figured I've gone all week doing unusual things, and I thought let's do a traditional teardrop door piece. So I have this beautiful flocked door piece. Isn't this beautiful? And what you want to do, especially with flocked things, but even with just plain greenery, is you want to fluff it. Now with flocked things, see how they kind of get stuck together? In the manufacturing process, they shove them in the box and they might still be a little bit damp. You know, the flocking might be a little not quite dry, and so they get all stuck together. If you look, there's not flocking down in there, there's just flocking on the tips. But you want to open them up and separate them. Okay, you can buy these teardrops at most craft places. This is an especially beautiful full one. And I thought it was just so pretty for doing a really, I'm going to do it really Christmassy tonight, okay? Red and green, elf legs, it's going to be adorable. All right, now you could, after you kind of separate all the flocking, you could, if you have a really skinny area, you could kind of tamp it back down. But don't, even if you have a real skinny area between your screen door, don't not fluff it first, especially if it's flocked, and separate all those little tips from their neighbors, okay? And then you can always kind of lay it back down if you need to make it skinnier. But for tonight, we're going to play and have fun and make this really whimsical and fun. Okay, most teardrops, not all, but most teardrops come with this goofy looking loop. Now we use it for hanging at the store, but we usually just bend that back and don't use it. We don't use this as the hanger. Okay, in fact, I usually cut it off. And I usually put my own hanger on. All right, because it's just kind of big and ugly and stupid looking, okay? So, share the video, say Ann, I shared the video, and you'll be entered to win a similar elf leg like this. Not this identical one, because I only have this one left, and it's going in this door piece. All right? So, we are going to lay this out like we've talked about. Super simple. Over the weekend, for those of you that have been following the videos for Door Week, you know that I haven't posted the final mechanical touches on the skates, the swag I did with the antique skates from Wednesday night, and the wreath I did last night I want to finish up this weekend, and I'll make sure I'll either do a video of the finishing touches or I'll just do some really good photos telling you all the different things I made decisions, because you know I was kind of hemming and hawing and going not sure what I want, and I've actually, when I went home that night for the deer wreath, I went, oh, duh, pine cones. So I have these big, beautiful pine cones that I'm going to add in with those grapevine balls. And that was the final touch that I needed to square it away in my mind how I wanted it to come out. So for those of you that haven't watched that one, never mind. But for those of you that were wondering how that wreath turned out, I will post over the weekend the finished pictures. So check back on the page for that. Now these little elf legs come with this little stick. And I am going to actually bend it all the way back like this, okay? I don't want it, it's not going to show, but I am going to use it as a mechanic. So I'm going to decide where I want my little elf legs, my big elf legs. Go up here and kind of stick them down in. And then, see, I kind of stuck it in there. And that makes it sturdy, but it's not sturdy enough. See how it came through the back? And most door pieces have a spine, just like a garland. And when I mean spine, I mean it's the main arterial of the heavy duty wire that everything else is attached to. So if you're gonna attach something big like these elf legs in a door piece, it would be a good idea to attach it to the spine of the garland. And so what I'm going to do is take a covered wire. You know how much I love covered wires. And I'm going to go underneath, catch the spine, go around a couple of times. I'm just pushing it under and over. And this covered wire is a little tacky. You've heard me talk about the covered wires over and over. And I'm really, so I went up and over a couple of times. You could do it several times. And I'm gonna twist this really tight in there, and that'll catch that whole thing. It'll be a great additional stabilization for those elf legs, so they're nice and sturdy. They're not, we've had elf legs that are kind of floppy. These are really nice and sturdy. They're actually, you can actually bend them, so you could, oh, poor guy, oops, I broke his leg. So if you wanted to put these in a wreath, it would be adorable because you could bend their legs. See how cute they are? So somebody's gonna win one of those sets of elf legs, our last set. I think he has those. I have green shoes though, so just so you know, don't get mad if it's not these. And then as we get going here, I don't want to, sometimes I use my greenery to attach, but I don't want to do that because that would be big and bulky over these elf legs and cover up his stockings. So I most likely will, because I don't want them too loose, okay? I want them to be kind of tucked down in and stay where I want them to go. I think what I'll do is, I'm looking up underneath. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. So see how his little legs have these little cuffs? I think what I'm going to do is take a wire and go up underneath that so that it doesn't show in the front. See how here. I went up underneath his little cuff here with a wire. See that? And I'm going to go around the back of his leg, twist it so it's tight on his leg, okay, on the back. So just so you can see what I'm doing, I just twisted, went around underneath that cuff so it's not going to show from the front. And then I'm going to do the same thing like I did with the post of the legs. I'm going to go back to the spine, or as close to the spine as I can get. I'm not going to do it to the spine right here because it would bring his leg over to here, but I'm going to take it to one of the main bigger branches underneath. I know you can't see, but I'm explaining it. And wrap around that. Because now look what it's done. Compared to this one's nice and tight in there. Okay, and we would do that on both legs. Do it on both of our legs. So what did you guys all do today? Thank God it's Friday, right? So if you had a tough week at work, you're having a margarita right now, or if you're in Wisconsin, you're probably doing a fish fry. Who knows that whole tradition? If you're not local, do you have fish fries in your area? They're huge around here in Wisconsin. It's that whole Catholic thing, I think it's how it started, but they're just tradition around here. So fish fries are huge in Wisconsin. Friday fish fries. It's a big deal. If you've never heard of that. And if you are local, where's your favorite place? If you're from Wisconsin or from our area or from somewhere in Wisconsin that does fish fries, what's your favorite fish fry place? And you just want to make sure that we have nice distribution of the greenery on both sides of our little elfie legs. Okay, we're real nice and sturdy in here now. I like that. Okay, so that's that. Now we want to make a really nice splashy bow for the top, so I'm going to do that. Now tomorrow on Saturday, not sure what time, so if you get my live notifications, you'll know 5-10 minutes before. Maybe I'll do it a little further even. I'm going to do some bow tutorials tomorrow if we're not too busy. We're a little short, not a lot short staffed, but we're a little short staffed for a Saturday, so it might be that I am not. So I'll try to come in a little bit earlier and do one before we open, which might be around 9:30, but don't hold me to it tomorrow morning. And then I'll do a few different ones throughout the day, and they're going to be real short little videos, very close up, so that all it is talking about the bow. We're not going to talk about anything else. It's going to be cut and dry, different types of bows throughout the weekend, okay, so that you can just save those videos You can just come back to the page visit, start and stop on replay, and learn to make your own bows and get confident. Okay, isn't this cute? Cute, cute, cute. I thought that would be cute. I have a little nothing piece of this left, which I thought I might do behind, so I'll add a little bit of that. I could add some of this if I want, but we're just gonna start making a bow. And don't think that this is the bow tutorial, because I'm gonna do it kind of fast. But tomorrow I'm gonna show you different bows, okay? Tomorrow and Sunday, because I work both days in the store. I never schedule any house jobs or anything on the weekends. I'm always try to, at Christmas time, I always try to be in the store because it's our busy time. So we decide how long we want our tails, and I don't want them super long because I don't want them covering up our elf legs. So I'm just going to do it like that. And I'm just going to start by my tail away from me, make a loop, and pinch. And I'm going to teach you all this over the weekend, so don't think, oh, you're going too fast, you're going too fast. This is not the bow tutorial. But I'm just going to do a couple different ribbons in here. All right? I don't know if you've ever seen me do a bow with a bunch all at the same time. All right. It's good. I'm just going to let that sit because all I'm doing is just a little tuft in the back of that. And then I'm going to add some green. That's not the right green. I don't think so. And I've got some other green stuff that I can use. Just going to add a little red sparkle just for fun. Not a whole bunch of it, but now you guys haven't, you know, I haven't done this where I've done multiple ribbons all at the same time, so don't like freak out. And again, if you've just tuned in, I am not live, but you can still talk to me. I'll still go back. I'll be watching comments. I'll be trying to answer questions when I'm home with my feet up at 7, and I still will check. And if you want to win tonight's prize, share the video, say, Ann, I shared the video, and I will pick from those comments. And I will pick a winner. By the time you watch this, I would have already picked a winner for last night's, which was, oh, one of the Jingle Bell garlands, right? Isn't that what we did? I like this because this is quite two different reds, but I like that because the sparkle on this kind of picks up the brighter red in this, which I like. Okay, it's cute. All right, let's see. Add a little bit more. My ribbons are getting tangled up. I'm going to add a little bit more of the, make it a little bigger. See, adding another one back there. This is not for the faint of heart to use multiple, 3 different ribbons all in one hand. So this is not where I would suggest starting as a bow maker, but I like to show how it works. I have to sing my Christmas songs because I got to turn the radio off when I'm doing a video because we can't have copyright infringement on Facebook. I don't want to go to jail, right? Or get a giant fine. But I'm so used to having, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think I'll do one more so we have an odd amount. Not that you have to, but it's just I'm feeling, and a lot of that, like what loops how many loops I do is dependent on the types of ribbon and just how it kind of comes together in your hand. Okay. See, so I have like all these different ribbons in here. It's getting a little full because this one's kind of stiff compared to this one. So it gets a little tough when your hands are sore at the end of the day doing a big bow like this. I'm really crossing my fingers that nobody comes in right now while I'm trying to finish this up for you. Because then I would have to just vamoose. Because customers first, right? In the store. Okay, yeah, this is going to be really cute. All right, so I took the covered wire and I twisted good and tight on the back, and now I just got to sort out all my different tails that look kind of wonky right now. And I've got just these weird two that I just had this piece of scrap, but it's such a pretty ribbon, and I just had a tiny little bit, and so I wanted to just have that in the back. Oh, that's not a good scissors. Right about now, all of our scissors are just worn out from cutting wired ribbon, because, you know, I used to be really nutty about using only ribbon scissors, but that's like an impossibility around here. We have like 5 million scissors. Some cut the ribbons really well, some don't cut them at all. Depends what kind of ribbon it is. So I used up that nice piece of leftover that we had just rolled up in our bin, or in our miscellaneous bin, but see how cute that looks coming out the back. And that's, you know, you don't have to, you can use up all your scraps, and I'll show some of those kind of bows this weekend, where if you have a whole bunch of scraps, it's, you can make different kinds of ribbon, or different kinds of bows with all your different scraps, which is fun, because who doesn't like using up scraps instead of throwing them away? And for packages and stuff, it's really a cool thing if you like to make really pretty packages with actual real ribbons and not those ugly plasticky or papery bows you get in the dollar store. So if you have extra real ribbons, it can be super fun. Uh-oh, somebody's here. We gotta hurry up. Okay, so see how pretty? All the different ribbons. All right, so we're gonna attach that, and then I'm gonna quick hope that I can, uh-oh. Hello. Hello. How are you today?
Okay.
Good. What's that?
I forgot something when I was here yesterday.
Okay. So you have to get something, huh? Need another oven mitt?
Actually, I got socks, but I need an oven mitt.
Oh, okay. Got some of the naughty socks, huh? Naughty socks. Oh, I remember you were in here and you got them for all the kids, didn't you? I do remember that. And so you forgot some of the grandkids? I won't tell.
I mean, I feel down on your heels. Some of the kids, I was just starting to read, you know?
Yep.
I mean, the other ones are teenagers, which I'm pretty sure they've heard everything, but the little guy, I think he let him come.
You're a fun grandma, giving naughty socks to your grandkids. Okay, so here we have where we're going with this, okay, and I may end up having to cut this short depending how long she shops. I'll try to keep going. All right, so real quick, in case I have to cut off and ring her up, I'm going to put these fun ball garlands that are sequiny, and I thought these would be really whimsical in there. So it's a little sequin ball garland, and I thought I would start up here and tuck some up in here, wind the wire around one of our little greenery things to hold it in. They're super lightweight, so they would easily attach to the greenery and hold. But then instead of, you know, I don't want to just have them laying. I want them to kind of poof out and be fun and whimsical. So I'm going to kind of bend it, like over here, and tuck it in. Uh-oh, somebody else now. See, I can't do a video. Hi there. How you doing? Good.
I'm here to look for that same thing I bought the other day. My neighbor loves it. She's like, will you grab me one?
Sure.
It's that light up snowman.
Oh, it's around the corner. We moved it.
Where?
But keep going that way and around the corner. Yep.
Okay.
Keep going. Turn right. Look on. Is that one of those?
No, it's wood.
Oh, it's wood. We don't have any more, I don't think. I don't think so. I think you got the last one, didn't you?
There was 2 more that night.
Oh, okay. Well, take a look up here then.
One that I think was over here.
Okay. Well, you take a peek. See if you can find it. All right. So just because I'm going to have to go off probably. See how I put the cool ball garlands, but I need another one. So that's why I pulled 2. I'm going to put the other one on the other side just like that.
Yeah, I have a feeling the 2 places I thought they were, they might not.
They might have sold. Oh no! Did you look up here by the light up stuff? Did they get put back up here by the lanterns? Of course. The minute your friend says, I want one.
She's like, that's so cute.
I know.
And
Dang.
I was busy at work today, so I didn't leave. Oh, here's one.
Yay! Is that, she just needs one?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so that's it for tonight. Share the video. Say, Ann, I shared the video. Gonna go ring up my customers that are here. Glad to see you. Glad you made it for the last night of Front Door Week. And watch tomorrow for both videos. And we'll be rocking over the weekend. See you later.